Hello everyone, King's Conquest here, and today I'm here with Mordecai, and today we're
Uh,
playing more Lidar Exploration Program.
this is my first time.
Mm-hmm. I figured you would like seeing, me play it.
These games,
I mean, it's kind of cool. It mainly plays off of, just knock that over. That's not good. It plays off of, basically needing to scan your environment in order to like see it, but you gotta like discover some stuff. I played the first one, the first level by myself, but I missed apparently some animals or the island.
Yeah,
Now you can
it's
use the
here.
detailed scan, right mouse button to activate it. Oh, okay, it's actually kind of cool.
So scared. If
So
you
now
play
this
me,
actually like highlights stuff instead of just having it just be randomized. Because before it was only you had to go over it. I do like 'cause it does give you a little map, but you can kind of see as I go about, like obviously like the different lights and angles and stuff. But it's
right?
interesting because over time the coloration will actually start deteriorating
Yeah,
into the various like shades and stuff of like lower temperatures alone.
alone. Now it's gone.
That's kind of spooky. Why would you tell me
Told
I'm
you.
alone if I didn't need to know about that?
I don't think you are alone. That's the thing.
I don't think so either. Okay.
This game always have some scary creature in there. Sometimes the creature look like a person, but it's not a person.
Mm-hmm.
You in the water?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I don't like this the detailed scan. It slows me down so much though. It's kind of spooky.
Hmm.
What is that?
I don't know.
Is that the simulation wall? Cat?
Where's their cat?
Well, I'm pretty sure it said on the floor it said that, unless it just said can't. Oh, why is that highlighted mystery though? I don't like that.
It is a mystery.
Okay. I'm getting it highlighted. But yeah, it's why like back there when we started, now it's highlighted kind of like a bluish shape
Right.
or blue color. What happens if I go? Okay, no, so that's just the edge of the thing. Okay. So there's supposed to be animals in this, I suppose, because the first level told me that there was an animal that, or there's three animals I missed, but I'm not sure about that.
Is it like an actual animal or is it the writing? Once thought you said cat earlier.
I don't know, honestly. Is that a pirate ship? Yeah, this is a pirate ship. Okay. Object scanned. Shipwreck. Okay. It's kind of cool seeing it like this, just because like obviously like the more colors it has, the more stuff gets highlighted.
Hmm.
But I do like the tighter you make the cone, the more easier like paint stuff, especially at a distance. Okay. So our next thing is over this way. Alright, well it's not too bad. I gotta go this way though.
Oh, I thought it was a creature, but it was the
Big
tree.
treasure chest.
What's in
It's kind of weird that like as you get closer to stuff, like your character's heartbeat picks up.
there? Treasure chest.
Okay. Yeah, big treasure chest. Okay, that's
Is
pretty
it
good.
supposed to be a horror game or just like a mystery game?
I just said there's an exploration game. I just think it's slightly tense at times. That's about it.
It's making sense. I think the light here.
Or at least as far as I know, there's supposed to be nothing spooky about it.
I have poor night vision, so stuff like this freaks me out. My
Mm-hmm.
night vision is like much easier and just gets
Oh, find another object. Yeah, it's over here. There's some spooky stuff here and there, though, I will say.
skeleton. Man. Is it a skeleton?
It looks like it's a big old, like, spine, or at least of something. Skeleton of some creature.
Is that what it said?
Yeah.
Some creature. Some big scary creature.
And then the heartbeat's gone.
Scary creature.
I mean, I really do like LiDAR, especially like on stuff like this, so it's just like not scary and just stuff you could check out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's the closest one. Okay, so if I look up when I do it, instead of just painting at my feet, it'll like actually reach a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Oops, start scanning something. Oh.
I don't know what you're saying.
Where is it? Because it says I was hitting it. Something SCE cool.
Skull? Oh. Maybe?
Object scanned. Oh, fossilized skull is what it said.
This big creature. What is the big creature?
I don't know. It is pretty cool though.
Mm-hmm.
Just seeing like the temperature difference as you go along, because you can like see the huge pathing as you go, and the difference in like the color scaping, which also I think is makes this a lot cooler.
Right.
Okay, so I think I have to go towards this thing over here. Okay. I like just using the highest tier one, so I can kind of like pepper the area around me, so I can actually see where I'm going.
LiDAR is laser scanner and specialized GPS receiver.
Mm-hmm.
Airplane and helicopters are most commonly used platforms for acquiring LiDAR data over broad areas.
Interesting. I didn't know that.
There's
Because that's a
topographic
lighthouse.
and bathymetric. So there's the topographic is obviously for like the land, and the
Right.
bathymetric is seafloor and riverbed elevations.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So I gotta head this way then.
Well, I never heard of LiDAR before. Is that a lighthouse?
Yeah, it was a lighthouse. We just found that one. I'm trying to figure out what that thing is. That's a hand.
There's some clear thing.
Something skeleton?
I know. A spooky, scary one.
Perhaps. Okay, well, that's a leg. I could tell that.
Spooky, scary, big skeleton.
Oh, that's definitely menacing. Giant pirate skeleton.
Um, hmm. Very
Oh, he's sinking.
scary.
Oh, that's not. It was pretty spooky, but that was kind of. Hmm.
Kind of mid for a scare, but
Well, because I don't think it's really supposed to be scary. I think it's just supposed to find stuff in the environment.
see.
Okay. So I gotta make it back to the exit now. There we go. Do a detailed scan. Because it was saying that I was missing animals from the first one, but I've yet to see them unless it's just one of those I just need to take more time to look.
Right.
Oh no, I do like LiDAR. It's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Crab?
Crab.
It
Crab.
was indeed a crab. I found an animal. Okay.
What kind is not a coconut?
I think it's just a regular crab.
Define regular crab. What species is a regular crab besides crab? What's his name?
Just a regular red shell crab, I guess.
Let's find out. I want to know the name of the crabs.
Mm-hmm.
Types of crabs.
Alright, and while you're doing that, I'm gonna look around and see
True.
if...
So there's true crabs, and then there's everything else that evolved to be crab-like.
that makes sense.
True crabs first appeared during the Jurassic period.
Mm-hmm. I see. I was talking about it for the first episode of me doing this, but I think what I'll end up doing is I might end up beating the game, and then I think I'll see about, maybe like streaming or something. Just like me painting each level to completion.
Mm-hmm. Japanese spider crab mentioned. Legs span up to 13 feet. Those guys are scary.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
They're in freshwater and on land in tropical regions. About 850 species are freshwater crabs.
Okay, that's a wall. It's more of the rocks.
I already know the life cycle of the crab, but I'm
Mm-hmm.
going to read it anyways. Terrestrial and semi-terrestrial crabs use visual signals instead of pheromones. Pheromones are used by fully aquatic crabs. Internal fertilization.
Okay, so it's gonna have me go through the exit again. Okay. Well, I beat the island level.
Nice.
Scanned 66, found 103 animals. Took me 14 minutes to do it. Okay, yeah, so I guess I guess we could do a second one. Cause I know one of my big things for it, because the first one took me like 20, 30 minutes. As I guess if it's going to be that short to find stuff, especially with the detailed scanner now, I guess we could just like do another 2 per episode, and then for the last, couple 3 or so, depending on how long it takes, might just do it in a single one. The Sunken City. Give me good
So when a
layout.
crab is born, he is part of the planktons, but he has a spine, which makes him different than the planktons. Which
Uh-huh.
is crazy because when he grows up, he does not have a spine. He has exoskeleton.
Alright. Okay, so the closest one is this way. Am I already scanning the object? Are you serious? I guess it was not far away, so that makes sense.
No,
Oh, what
roadkill
is
of
this?
migrating crabs. You guys
What?
have to slow down when the crabs cross the road.
That's really sad. What is this?
I don't know. Indiana Jones style artifact.
Maybe.
It's a big snail.
Oh,
It's
it's
a
a
big
giant
snail.
snail. Strange sea snail. I see it now. Okay, that's pretty
Jeez.
cool, actually. Okay, and I guess I should head towards this one. It's the closest one, and also the only one that's the farthest away from all the other ones.
Mm.
Oh, you could see in the house. Oh, I guess it's a sunken city. That's so weird, though.
Right.
Just looking to see if there's anything above me, just in case.
Why are they acting like crabs? It's not. Why is it? They're like, wow, crabs actually like do stuff. Yeah, they crab
Damn.
like. What the fuck? Complex
What?
behavior patterns. No shit. Every fucking animal on planet Earth, besides like a select few, have complex behavior patterns.
Chained building?
I can tell this was written by somebody who thinks that they're better than crabs.
Oh, because there's chains going through the building. Okay. That makes so much more sense. I was
Chain
like,
building.
chained building. And I looked and I was like, oh, it's because there's chains going through it. Makes so much more sense.
Chain building.
Octopus? Octopus!
Octopus moment.
There he is. And all of his
Crabs are
octopus
known
glory.
together to provide food and protection for their family. Why the fuck are you guys eating them then?
Because it tastes good with butter sauce.
Just eat some damn hearts of palm. I've never tried that as a crab substitute, but I don't think I've ever eaten real crab, so.
Understandable. It's not bad. I mean, honestly, I would say it's one of those where you don't want to, like, make a whole meal out of it by itself. Just because of the fact that it's not very filling.
Isn't it like 70 grams of protein per crab or something? Like, it's insane amounts of protein.
You know, absolutely good amount of protein, but, like, one of those where, like, realistically speaking, like, unless you're one of the kind of people who likes eating the inside part of we'll call it the head, is just eating the legs and stuff. There's not that much meat most times unless you get, like, specific types of crab, like the Alaskan crabs or stuff like that. What am I scanning?
Baby, I told you this was written by a human supremacist. They're talking about how it's a quote from a Norwegian scientific committee for food safety. tentatively concluded that it is unlikely that lobsters can feel pain. First of all, I'm reading an article about crabs. Why are you bringing lobsters into it? Second
Exactly.
of all, lobster's simple nervous system, violent reaction of lobster. It
Oh,
doesn't matter if it.
I found a whale skeleton. That's kind of cool.
Damn. They have awareness.
They're people too.
I'm not saying the crabs are people.
No, I
Crabs are
said the
scary.
lobsters. Oh, it's a
They're
Ferris. Why is the Ferris wheel still working underwater?
That is a good question.
That makes no sense. The Ferris wheel should not be working underwater. Unless it's the ocean currents that are moving it.
Okay, so there's decapoda. So that branches off into prawns, boxer shrimp, fruit shrimp, spiny lobsters, and slipper lobsters, which are the types that are in the Pacific Ocean because they're not real lobsters.
Right.
Benthic crustacean, lobsters, and crayfish, which are the true lobsters and crayfishes that are mostly
Mm-hmm.
on my side of the states.
Right. Okay, that's interesting.
Shrimp,
I didn't know that.
ghost shrimp, and burrowing shrimp, mud lobsters and mud shrimp, hermit crabs and allies, and true crabs. So
Mm-hmm.
that is what that genus is broken up into.
So
And
I
I have the
know back in California, um, my old man made a tube for us to catch ghost shrimp on the beach, and it was pretty cool.
ghost shrimps.
Because if it's the ones I'm thinking of, they would be like burrowed into the mud. So you'd have to
Yeah,
take like a tube that has kind of like a suction on the other side of it, and you would basically like take it and you would shove it into the mud or like the wet sand and whatnot, and then you would basically pull the plunger on the back of it, and it would suck the shrimp up with it, and then when you would go to like lift it and then like push it out, you could see the shrimp in there. So it was
you
pretty
steal
cool.
the shrimp from his house.
Well, from his low tide hiding spot, but then like one of those, I'm pretty sure we put him back, or at least just let them go back. That's a giant sea mine.
As long as you let them go back. There are 77,000 species of crab.
Damn.
That's 7,000 types of crabs.
Mm-hmm.
And there were what? A million crabs that were like missing?
I think it's like 1 point something billion crabs. I think.
Oh, billions of crabs?
I
So
don't
there's
remember.
7,000
I
types
don't.
of crabs.
I don't remember the exact numberage for the Alaskan snow crab. What the fuck is
I'll look
that?
it up.
Oh, it's a
Alaskan
bridge.
snow crab missing. Billions. 10 billion snow crabs disappeared off the coast of Alaska. 10 billion crabs! And there's 7,000 types of these guys. How? Damn. Sometimes I remember how big the planet we live on is.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
I found a sunken ship.
Ship time.
I don't know why the heartbeat picks up when you get near the stuff, though. Kind of interesting.
Oh.
Yep. A sunken vessel.
Sunken vessel. They starved to death.
Oh, that's sad.
The crabs.
Poor guys.
Because it was too hot.
Oh,
It
that's
says
really
salmon,
sad.
seabirds, and seal populations also decline.
Damn.
That's because you freaks keep burning fossil fuels.
Mm-hmm.
Poor little guys. They don't deserve that.
Okay. Oh, the last object this way. Okay. I just realized you could hear like underwater sounds for this place. That's kind of cool.
Underwater town.
I guess it did say it's a sunken city.
Right. Well, and we know this technology works under that you said.
Oh, I don't like that.
I don't know what that is, but I'm scared. Oh,
Looks
it's
like
a
a
diver.
person.
It's a diver.
It is diver.
Yeah, that's freaky, chat. I don't want to go near that thing.
That's more like the prop ones.
He sneak up on you and get you.
Yeah, that's diver.
He gets you. There's another thing back there.
Because it's just another house, I think.
Oh.
Damn, I really made him iridescent, so he just stands out.
Is he facing you?
No, he's facing the other direction.
Oh, okay, because I was going to say, if he turned, that's freaky.
You know, if he turned to look at me, I'd freak out, but he was wigging out for a second.
Alright.
Okay.
Paranoia stowed away for another day.
Mm-hmm. Okay, it's all objects, so I gotta get to the exit.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of cool. I'm starting to find more of them more of the animals. Because I literally didn't know where the other ones were at first. So I definitely think it's one of those, like, randomly just kind of, like, splotching everything.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, this isn't too bad. I mean, it's still pretty cool. There we go. There's the exit area. Oh, that's the sunken city.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it took me less time. Yeah, it took me 11 minutes. You know what? We'll do 3, and then next one we'll do another 3.
Please.
A bat scan? What does the bat scan do? Go to the suburbs to figure it out.
The suburb. The scariest place in this suburb.
Mm-hmm. Suburbia.
Suburb. And some rain. Hi, stop being mean to me.
Okay. Bats are available to press E to use them.
90% chance of rain tomorrow.
Oh my god, that's so cool, actually.
What? You send a bat out.
And it pings the... Oh my god, I can get this done so much faster now.
Like so nice.
I have to kind of, like, wait for them to go out, though, before I can send another one. Oh, he hit a wall over there. Okay. This is so cool. That's actually so cool. I really like that. That's a really cool method. Kind of like one of the things I complain a lot when I play games is like not being able to have diversity when it changes to stuff. Or at least having like actual, you know, like you're playing the level. Hey, rubber duck. But having it be like when you're playing the level and like there's no like real upgrades that can happen. You know, so you end up being like, oh well, I have like this stuff, but nothing happens.
Right.
Okay, that's pretty cool. I like that. Because most games like this, they'll just be like, oh, I know, like, you could do, like, a detailed scan or something else. But this is actually, like, giving me the ability to get, like, a different type of scan. And I'm honestly having more fun using this than I am doing any of the other scan stuff now.
No, maybe not.
mean, obviously, I'm just kind of sitting here and just like using them to kind of like paint my way forward with all their echoing. Just because it's so much more convenient. What am I stuck on? I'm stuck on a pull chair. There we go. Oh my god, yeah, because I haven't even been here for that long, but I've already incurred a massive amount.
Oh. A poor dog.
The fuck? Was that? Oh, it's from in here. Oh, it's from a phone. A phone meter. A payphone. I don't like that.
Here we.
Okay, I guess I'm going this way. Something. I want to say it says overgrown. No, playground. Okay, never mind. I'm blind. I wasn't looking at the right thing. Playground, payphone. Okay, that's kind of cool. It's so cool. I love that feature so much. Okay. I know a lot of this game is going to be me just saying like this is so cool. I love this and that so much, but it's so neat. It's so nice. You know, you can't help but what the fuck. Oh, it's a hot air balloon.
Hot air balloon.
Okay, there we go. Jeez, I looked up. I thought it was like an alien or something.
That'd be compelling. What possesses you to buy a dog that you're just gonna leave outside all day?
Yeah, your neighbors. I definitely think it kind of sucks that they're doing that, and it's horrible.
And they make too much noise at 8 o'clock, which is my bedtime. I don't need to run a fucking tractor at 8 o'clock at night. You can't even see.
Oh, it's a plane. With a banner. Is that my... Hold on. Why do you have my profile picture in this game? I don't like that.
That's scary. Does it say, is it you?
Yeah, that's my Steam profile picture. What the fuck?
That's sinister. That's giving sinister vibes. Right
that literally is my profile picture for Steam. What?
Sinister vibe.
I don't like that. That is literally the image I use for my Steam.
Sinister vibe.
Is it you? What the fuck is shit? I don't know. That's medicine. I don't like that. That's low-key not okay with me. No, giant rubber duck. Hi, Salt. Advertisement. Okay, so there's 2 more items. Oh, it always gets me on edge whenever they have something like that in the game, where like you're like just chilling, and then they're like, "Oh, hey, look at this! You know, it's something that relates to you IRL," and you're like, "I don't like that. I don't like the fact that you did that."
That's freaky.
Okay, I gotta go this way. that a baby's head? No, it's a tree. I'm just blind. I've used 100 bats already.
100 bats?
Not 100 gex, but it'll do.
That's true. Very true.
Okay. What is this?
A cemetery.
Oh, it's what the fuck are they called? The observatory. And this over here is the cemetery.
You know that video where the guy's like, a haunted house.
Oh, yeah.
Ghoul,
A cadaver.
a cadaver. A
This
graveyard.
one, kitty. Oh, I'm sorry, kitty. Come here. Yeah. You want the
Kitty
pets?
meow.
You make it hard to one-hand play games, but I want to pet you. Come here.
There's the power line. I knew it would be there.
There we go. Yeah, there's a couple of them we saw. It's gonna make me laugh if I accidentally discovered the 3 animals in this just by throwing the bats out.
Well, the bat is an animal also.
Salt, honey. She's so upset someone else is getting my attention.
She said you always on that damn computer.
She said that for real.
What the heck?
Well, this is the exit. There we go.
Oh, okay. I was like, what?
Surprisingly, I didn't find him, but it took me 9 minutes because of the bats. I want to double back to the first level just to check to see if I still have the bats. Okay, so it tells me if I found an animal or not for it. Okay. I'm doubling back to see if I can reuse stuff from the other levels, or if it's a level locked thing, like progression wise. Okay, I can use it now.
You bats. Danny is like Clippy. Clippy, the Microsoft Word. He is gone now, but he was there.
Okay, so I can use the stuff. Okay. It shouldn't take that long then if I just keep going forward. Tell you something very important. Okay. Okay, so this is pretty standard then. Yeah, so I do like the fact that it lets you kind of do this. The bat makes it so much easier to go through this stuff. Alright, well, as I'm going through this, I wonder what the last couple levels are going to be like, because they added new stuff for us to figure out as we were going through this. So, let's see. To main menu. Make sure, yes. Okay, well, that being said, that was pretty fun. I mean, interesting to see the new mechanics, like I said before. They always usually don't add new stuff, or if they do, it's very minuscule in a LiDAR game, but that was fun. With that being said, thank you everyone for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and see you later. Goodbye.